What's up everyone? My name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and in today's video, we're going to talk about some more problems relating to TMNT The Last Ronin. Let's go. Alright guys, before we get into today's video, I do want to remind you that I'm really close to 2,000 subscribers. I'm giving away a Batman 24 and a CGC 9.8, as well as a TMNT Last Ronin #1 first print. A link to my giveaway video if you want to enter is in the description. Alright guys, so TMNT The Last Ronin is one of the biggest and most anticipated comic books of the last several years. But it's no secret that it's been littered with problems. Today we're going to talk about one of those issues and how it actually might be a good thing. Alright guys, let's go ahead and talk about some of the issues this comic book series has had. One of the first issues is that when the initial Ash Can came out, sent over to comic book shops, everyone hated the art, so much so that they changed artists, which pushed back the initial release date of summer 2020. Alright guys, this comic book series was pushed back a second time for the first issue, and it finally did come out in late October 2020, but again, it was littered with more issues as comic book shops were shorted their issues that they ordered. Some shops ordered 30 to 50 and were only given less than 50% that they ordered. This shortage led to a second and third printing that shops could get, as well as a really cool one per store variant. Now the second print has already come out, while the third printing by Eastman is scheduled to come out during the second scheduled release date for issue #2. And we're going to talk about the release dates here for #2 coming up next. Alright guys, let's go ahead and talk about the issue 2 for TMNT The Last Ronin. It was originally scheduled to come out in December 2020, but it was pushed back to January 27th, 2021. But again, that was pushed back to February 17th. And my friend Dustin over at Two Brothers Comics has been all over these issues with TMNT The Last Ronin. Make sure you check out Two Brothers Comics here on YouTube. Alright guys, so that leads us to today. TMNT The Last Ronin has been frustrating for fans with all the schedule pushbacks and all the schedule changes that are affecting not just comic book shops, but grading companies as well. All right guys, we're talking CGC, one of the biggest comic book grading companies in the world. They scheduled an in-house signing with Ben Bishop and Kevin Eastman. Eastman is, if you already know, one of the co-creators of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now they had submission deadlines for January 15th, but on Monday, January 4th, CGC put out a press release on their social media platforms informing the public that the submission deadline had been pushed back. Quote, "With the TMNT The Last Ronin #2 hitting stands soon, we thought it would be appreciated by many to push back the submission deadline for Kevin Eastman and Ben Bishop. You now have until Monday, February 15th to get your submissions in." Now, one can make an argument for why they pushed back the deadline. It could be because Eastman is still working on The Last Ronin, helping with that, or because people still haven't got their copy of TMNT The Last Ronin #1, or because the mail system is really far behind. But if I'm being honest, I actually think this is a really good thing for comic book collectors and TMNT fans in general, because now you have an extra month to submit any of those books that you have in your collection to be signed by Kevin Eastman or Ben Bishop. And those prices for CGC for the in-house signing are starting around $70, and you can also upgrade to a double signature and remarks as well. All right guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think about CGC pushing back their submission deadline 1 month to February 15th. Does it take off a lot of stress for you if you're submitting anything? Are you submitting anything? And if you are, what books are you submitting? Again, my name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Thanks for watching. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time.